And we are live. Hello, 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 everyone. Hello, Facebook family. Welcome, welcome again. Today we are here, to chat to you about one of the strongest topics that affects, I think, every person who struggles with decision making. So we are here, me and Nicole, to discuss this topic for you. So welcome everyone. Have a cup of tea, have some water, sit down, and if you have any questions, any comments, just type them in the chat down in the comments, and we will be able to answer them. So my name is Bena. I am a mom. I am a nurse by profession, originally from Uganda, now living in the UK. I'm a mentor and a proud digital business owner. So thank you, thank you. I will welcome Nicole to introduce herself before we dive into our topic. Welcome, Nicole.
Thank you, Berna. My name is Nicole. I'm a mom as well, and I live in the UK. I'm an education psychologist as a professional, and I'm a digital business owner, and I'm very proud of it. Thank you, Berna.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. So, our viewers, those who will be watching live, and those who will be watching the replay. Our topic today is the power of decision. Why taking action changes everything. This is what we are going to be discussing today, because we have seen the power of taking decision. So welcome and thanks for joining us. If you have ever felt stuck between wanting more and wanting more to life, and if you are struggling to make decisions, maybe you know that you need to change. Maybe you want extra income, extra freedom, extra peace, more time with your family or freedom, but fear keeps you delaying, keeps you from moving forward. This topic is for you. So today, as we are going to be talking about it, why making decisions feels so hard, or why staying stuck can be dangerous, and we are going to talk about the advantages, the disadvantages of both, being, of both taking action and not taking action. So I know this topic personally, because there was a time I stayed in my comfort zone for too long, working long shifts, feeling exhausted, missing family moments, and hoping things would, somehow change without me being able to make any decision. But one decision changed my life, and that's when I realized the power of making a decision. Doesn't matter, but if you make a decision in whatever thing you are doing, in whatever things you want to change, it will definitely change your life in some ways. So I want someone watching us today to realize that your future may be waiting on that one brave step that you are fearing to take. So welcome as we dive into our topic today. So Nicole, our mentor here today, I have a question for you. Why is it hard to decide to take action? Why are people so scared to decide, or they're scared to take action?
Thank you, Berna. This is a very important question, because I think it touched everybody, in our life at some point. So taking a decision, the fear of taking a decision can come from different things, okay? Mm-hmm. I will say that it can maybe come from the past, right? Because you have been disappointed in the past. Okay, maybe you have tried something in the past and it didn't work. So when it comes the time to take another decision, you step back. Just say, oh, it never works for me. There's no point to try. It never worked for me anyways. And that voice saying, what if it doesn't want to again, is according to the past, okay? And sometimes what I find very pity is when you want to take a decision for what happened to the other people. You even haven't tried yourself. But because your cousin, your friend, your neighbor failed on something, you are afraid to take the decision because you know someone who failed. Again, we are skeptical, and we are scared to take the decision because of what we heard. Okay. I heard that, this. So we focus most of the time on the failure, on the negativity, what happened to someone we know, but we never want to go to take the decision with someone who succeeded on that areas. We only have, unfortunately, more example from people who failed, and we value those people who failed more the one who succeeded.
Mhm.
And it's really sad because we find ourselves like on the group who failed. If I try, what if I fail? But you know someone who succeeded on that thing. Yes, but you never know. I may fail as well. But how can you know if you're gonna, fail or succeed is by trying. So I don't know if it's answering your question there.
Yes, 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 yes. That is really, really powerful, Thank you, thank you. Yes, because you know what? Many people fear. What would somebody say? What if it doesn't work? What if I lose money? What if people laugh at me? And that fear keeps people frozen. It keeps them stuck. So, you are very correct. Comfort zones are safe. I was in that comfort zone. I was so safe, but nothing was moving for me because, you think, oh, I have a stable job, a safe, same routine. You don't have to think too much, same income, the struggles, I'm used to them because this is what is happening to me day in, day out. But growth, requires that first step, stepping into uncertainty, overthinking everything. Sometimes people want perfect timing, perfect, more money fast, more knowledge fast, more everything. But all of that will come by taking that first step. Hmm?
Yeah, indeed.
True, that's the truth. Clarity often comes after action. All the things you want, if you don't take action, they're not going to happen. Hmm? And then, it's harder for you to make a decision because you're not taking the action to decide. Hmm? Say,
Yeah.
let me learn this thing. I don't know it, but I need to learn it. Yeah?
I-
Listening to negative voices. Yeah? Because usually, as you've said, that negativity is more louder. If somebody has failed in something, they think everybody else can't succeed. So
yeah.
that is more louder. Whereas people who are succeeding, sometimes they don't want to really say too much. But if something is negative, it will always be more louder. So it scares everybody. But you have to think of yourself and say, am I ready for this? Do I want change? Do I want more? Do I want peace? And you have to believe in yourself. Because if you lack belief, nothing is gonna move. Many people don't think they are capable because of their past failures or of the failures of people around them. So, audience, what decision have you been delaying because of fear? You need to think about that and think, if I had tried and taken the small steps, where would I be now? Hmm? Thank you so much. That is really, really
Thing I
uh,
can add, yeah, what I can add to what you're saying
mm,
is the only question you have to ask yourself really is, did I need a change? Did I want a change? If it's yes, that's it. That's all you need. Because you don't decide because everything is perfect. Okay? You decide because you know it's the right thing to do, it's the right decision to do. It's like taking your child to school. You didn't know if your child gonna fail
mhm.
or if he's gonna get a good result. You still took your child to school because you knew it was a good decision.
So true.
You didn't know how he's gonna be at school,
Mhm.
marks he's gonna get. You didn't know. He felt, yes, he cried, come back home, but you took him back because you knew it was the right decision. Why, as adults, we cannot do the same, as what we do with our children? We take them to school, failing or not failing, they go because it's the good
Yeah.
decision, period. You know,
Mm. Mm.
it's,
Thank
it's
you, thank you. That is so powerful. It's really, really true because it happens in our lives every single day.
it is.
So, next question for you, Mentor Nicole. Why is it dangerous not to make that step or to make that decision? Why do you think it is so dangerous from your experience?
Bernard, make taking time to take your decision is lying up. All right.
Mhm.
The more you wait to take your decision, the more you are digging holes and you are going down backward even more. So it's dangerous as well because you're gonna miss things. All right. Let's say there was something you want to apply for, okay, and in that moment you had the really the good qualification which was required, okay, but because you are scared, you don't want to go and apply. Guess what? If you go 5 years after, okay, maybe there is some adjustment they've done. Maybe you need the training. Maybe you need the diploma. So you are not qualified for the job anymore. So
Mhm.
as the more you wait, okay, to take the decision, the more you're putting yourself in the position not to be able to do anything. You get me? So
Mhm.
it's always good when you feel something, do it. Yeah, okay? Even if you fail, but do it. The more you wait, the more you put yourself behind. It's very dangerous. Not taking a decision at the moment is very comfortable, but in the long term, it comes back to you.
Yes. Yes, thank you, thank you. I can't put it any better than that. Thank you, thank you. Life stays the same, and it is if your life stays the same, it is a very dangerous thing to be in. A very dangerous situation to be in. So if you keep delaying change next year, maybe next month, maybe it never changes. That is a very dangerous position to be in because you are not growing, you are not evolving. And even when you say, okay, maybe next year and you start next year, imagine if you had started this year, how it would have been like next year. Financial pressures increase if you don't make decision. Regret in life. "Oh, I wish I had started that business with these ladies we are talking about for years and years. Where would I have been right now?" Bills will rise, responsibilities will grow. Waiting can also make situations harder. Many people regret in life. They say, why did I do that? I was scared. Burnout will continue. Maybe if you're like a nurse, a healthcare worker like us, and you're hands-on, something might happen to you and you don't have that job. Maybe it is a physical thing that you can't get out and do that job. Hmm?
Exactly. That's
And you
that's
don't have a backup. What will happen?
Mhm.
Because working hard without building something else can drain your health, your time, you know, imagine, you can just imagine staying in the job that you hate for years and years and years. That also can affect your mental health because you're just there for that paycheck. Hmm?
Yeah.
But you're not there because you enjoy it. Hmm? But if you're doing something for you, I'm telling you, you put your mind to it, you take the step, you will enjoy it. And, doesn't matter how busy you are, you're still thinking, I'm building something for me. And that will bring out some bit of enjoyment for yourself. Hmm? So, audience, we are here to ask you, where could your life be in 5 years if nothing changes? You need to ask yourself, if nothing changes, because this is it, if you don't change, it's very, very dangerous. Ask yourself, where will my life be in 5 years, in 1 year, in whatever months, if nothing changes? Hmm? And compare it to say, if What will happen if I had taken a step today? Where will I be in 5 years? Those are two separate things. Do you want growth, or you want to be stuck? You want stagnation? You need to ask yourself right now. So thank you, Nicole, for that.
Thank you.
Um, so, it is very dangerous. So we are here to tell you there is another way.
Yeah. Go ahead. Do it. Yes.
So we're going to discuss again the advantages and disadvantages of taking action versus staying stuck. What can you gain or lose from taking action uh, staying stuck? What can you say about that? What are the pro and cons of inaction or of taking action?
Yeah. Taking an action, it will open your mind as well. Okay. You can see your limits. Okay. You can see where you need to improve. You will see what you have and what you don't have and adjust to yourself. Okay. Then not doing anything, you think you will stay at the same level. But the thing is, by being at the same level, as you said, stagnation, stay at the same, you don't stay at the same level if you look at it properly. Either you go down or you go up. You never stay at the same level. We just think as a people that, okay, if I stay there, I stay with my little life, I go to work, then I come back, I'll stay the same. No, the money is losing its value. So basically, you are not staying at the same place. You are getting down.
Okay? True.
So that's really a disadvantage. So that's why to take a decision is always better to see how you can go up, because in the long term, you don't stay at the same level. Either you go down or you go up. So it's for you to decide. So staying at the same level for 5 years, 10 years, if you look at it, you didn't stay at the same level. You went back, 5 foot back, if you look at it. So yes, it may feel comfortable at the moment, it's quiet. It doesn't ask you to do anything extra, no hustle, as you'll say. But not being able to pay your bills is already a hustle, or counting pennies, or using your credit card over and over for a trip, for this, for that, and to try to see how you can pay it off after that. All those are disadvantage for not doing something on the side, or step out, okay? Because you have a talent, you have possibilities, but you don't want to use them. So I encourage everybody to go out and use them. Yeah, what they have. Why they still have it? As you said earlier, Bernie said, it cannot be fired, or it cannot be only money, it can be your health. Now you are capable to do it because you are healthy. You can move. What will happen tomorrow if you cannot move? You're gonna regret again, saying, "I wish I could do it. So I could do something, 5 years ago, or the other time." The money we think we are saving in account, it doesn't stay there. Somehow we use it. We touch it. There's a trip coming, and it looks like the money is talking to you as well. Come on, use me. Did you see that bag? Come on, buy me. You deserve it. You work so hard. Come on. You need to make yourself happy. Buy that pair of shoes. So even the money you save in the bank, it looks like it's talking to you. Use me, use me. Then you use it of things which cannot value, to be honest.
I've been there.
You see how many pair of shoes you have, and you too. You see how many bags you have because you want a green one, you want a red one, you want a black, you want all the colors and different sizes. So that's
been there.
Yes.
Oh my God. Yeah. Well done. This is so true. It is so true. Taking action, advantages and disadvantages of taking action. Even taking action may have some disadvantages, but they are temporary. So the advantage is, new opportunities will open up if you take action. Personal growth, financial possibilities, confidence grows. You create freedom, create options, freedom options. But there are also some disadvantages in taking action. You know, you will have fear, or you'll feel uncertain. You it may require sacrifice. There will be a learning curve, temporary discomfort. But those are all temporary disadvantages, because sometimes we are so much in a routine. Changing that routine, even if it's going to be for good, you will be uncomfortable. But anything you do that is not uncomfortable is not going to make you grow. You will still be in that comfort zone and things will stay the same. So as much as action may have some disadvantages like fear, uncertainty, sacrifice, you have to learn new things, all that is temporary. But if you don't take action at all, it might feel advantage, the advantages of not taking action. You will feel safe in that comfort zone. You have in that comfortable routine that you are on. There won't be any immediate risk, but the disadvantages will be even greater. You will regret the missed opportunities, the financial struggles that you keep coming up every single day. Dreams will be delayed. There won't be any growth. Because you haven't taken any action. And I think those are even worse. They delay you, you don't develop. So if you are one of somebody, especially people for us like who are in the diaspora, it doesn't matter what country you are in, what job you are doing, whether you are just a mom, a stay-at-home parent. And as myself as a mom, as a nurse, I was exhausted. I wanted more time with my family, with my kids, more financial security. I was scared to start something new online because I had zero now experience at all. But I asked myself, what happens if I do nothing? Because I had been in this routine for years, and nothing changed. So I said, what do I have to lose? I'll still be, if it doesn't work out, I'll still be in the same position I was in at the beginning. But if I take change, maybe something will change. And you won't know until you have tried it. I've been talking to somebody today. He's running a business for his family. He went home and was trying to put the family business in order because the family back home had done God knows what, and he had to put everything in place back, teach people new skills, do this. And they're so stressing me out, and I have my own business I want to start up. I want to do something. And she said, he said, I'm so stressed. I want to leave now. I want to run away. But, he's doing something for the family and he's putting his own dreams on the back burner. So he said to me, he said, I think I need to try and put my business first and start something new because I've really, really learned a lot from doing something. And the people you are trying to help are not even, they don't even appreciate you. And I said, if it was my own business, I would make a decision. You make a decision that is going to help them, but they don't want to know. They are, they are holding you back even more and you're wasting more time trying to make it better, but they don't want the change. But if it was mine, he said, if it was mine as me, I would make that decision and follow through and see whether it's going to work because I can see the vision. So I said, yes, that's why you need to build something for you. As much as you can help your family, do something for you that makes you happy. If you had something for yourself running here, that one won't be stressing you so much because you're building something for you that is going to give you the freedom you want. So audience, what decisions are you delaying right now? Are you choosing comfort over growth, or what does your dream look like in the future? You need to think about all of these things because you might have something that is delaying you and you're not really, taking action. So your life can change just with that one decision. Not every decision will be perfect, but staying stuck is also a decision.
Not to taking a decision.
Yeah. If you want to stay stuck, yes, it is a decision. But where is it gonna be? Where are you going to be in a few years? You don't need everything figured out. We didn't. You just need the courage to start.
Yeah.
Do a due diligence. Find out what these people are talking about. Does it resonate with me? Is it something I can learn? Because in our business, we have mentorship. You don't need any skills to come and start. You don't need to be tech savvy. You don't need to have a higher education or whatever. Come the way you are, because that's how we started. And we are, we are building our businesses step by step with the support from the coach, from the mentors, from the community. We are connecting with so many different people, and we are growing, in personally, confidence wise. Me starting, I couldn't even sit here and talk to anybody. Hmm? But slowly things slowly things, change, because you're getting the confidence, you're getting the skills, you're getting the knowledge. So message us ready. You can see our websites, our WhatsApp numbers. Just send us a message and say, tell me more, or just go to our website and register with your name and email address, and watch that 20 minutes information video that will give you an overview of what our business is about. And if you have any questions, our WhatsApp numbers are there. Connect with us, and we will sit down with you and answer your questions. So don't stay stuck, because tomorrow, you don't know what tomorrow will bring.
Indeed, indeed. I
So
always say that you rather stress by doing something instead of stressing for doing nothing.
true.
Because even if you don't do anything, even if you don't take that decision, even if you don't want to improve your life, you're going to stress, because there's a bill to pay, there's this, school fees, food, you are stressing still. So why not stressing with the right thing when
It's
you're
true.
building? I'd rather have that stress.
You rather stress while you know something is,
Know that yes, I'm building something than stressing.
something is changing.
I have
So,
nothing.
so our viewers, if you're out there, you can message or comment ready if you are ready to explore a different way of creating income, of creating freedom. We are here to support you. We are all mentors. We have also started somewhere, and we are building something for our future, for our retirement. If you are ready to retire and there is nothing in the bank for you to retire on, this is the time. Even if you are in retirement right now, this is something you can do on the side and earn an income without stress. So we want to thank you, all of you who have been listening to us, or those who are going to be watching a replay. Check out our bios. All the information is there, or just comment and we will get back to you. So thank you, thank you, thank you, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Hi, thank you.